Hello, humans. Welcome to a brand new series. We are going to be completing an Own the Map challenge. We are going to be playing on this wonderful map that is St. Kalle. What that means is we are going to try to purchase every single field that you see here on the map. You can see that we actually do not own any land. We also do not own any equipment rather than this old beat-up pickup truck of ours. But to make this challenge a little bit harder, we also are only going to be able to make money by completing contracts. So not only is it going to be hard to purchase all of the fields, but it is going to be even harder by only doing it through contracts. Luckily, you can see here we have quite a bit of contracts to choose from, which is great. So we are actually going to jump right into it and pick up our first contract. So I think we're going to go big. I think we're going to cultivate field number 4. Or we could plow out field 14, but let's go ahead and accept the cultivating contract here, and we're going to go ahead and borrow the items. So let's make our way into town and pick up those items that we're going to be using on this contract. You can see that we have no money in our bank account. All that we have to our name right now is this pickup truck. So we are going to have to rely on borrowing items for all of our contract work, at least for a while. We will then have to make the decision if it makes sense to spend money on equipment or spend money on the fields themselves. But for the time being, we definitely have to borrow the equipment, as we have nothing in our bank account. So we've made our way into town here. Nice small little town. And we're gonna make our way up here to the store. So this van, get out of our way. They made that quite hard. But we're gonna get up here to the store and jump into our tractor and grab that cultivator. So we're gonna get parked over here, and let's get in to our, I would say, brand new Valtra, but it is not ours. Either way, let's go ahead and get connected here. All right. And where are we going? Field 4. So, haven't played much on this map, so we're going to be learning it as we play, so you can learn it right along with us. But I do really enjoy the views on this map, really enjoy this little downtown area. But as you can see, it is going to be rather hard with this large equipment when we are coming to and from the store. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a left out of here. And go up over the hill here. We'll make a right and get into that field. I'm excited to embark on this new challenge. I've never done this type of challenge before. I also think that throwing in the contract part of it is going to make it rather fun as well. So here we go. We are at field number 4. Let's go ahead and get this cultivator unfolded. We're going to get it dropped down, and let's start our first contract. We are officially underway on the Own the Map challenge. So the other thing that we need to figure out is if we are actually going to be buying fields as we can afford them, or if we are just going to work towards saving the money that we need to purchase all of the farms at once so that we don't continue to lose out on the number of contracts that we can do as we complete them, as we buy fields. So say for instance there are 20 fields that need to be purchased. If we buy 10 of them, then there are only 10 fields that we can do contracts in, which is going to make this series a lot longer. So what we will probably do is figure out exactly how much money we need to make from all of our contracts so that we can purchase all of the fields and save up for that dollar amount. So we can actually jump into the map again and let's see how many total fields are there. It looks like the highest number here is 16, so we have 16 fields that we are working towards purchasing. There is more land on this map to purchase, but we are going to be just focusing on purchasing the land that already has fields within it. So really not owning the map as much as we are owning all of the farmland on the map. But own the map just sounds so much better. Right, so we are going to continue working on cultivating this field. You can see just finished up at 10%. So we are going to keep making our way around the field here and finish off our first contract of the challenge. Alright, we are making our way towards the end of the field here. You can see that we have finished about 75% of the field or so. We are going to get this wrapped up here to complete our first contract. I think for this series, there you go, 82, even more than I said, 82% complete. So I think for this series, we are actually going to make sure that we complete every contract. There is some leeway in each of the contracts, or at least there has been on other maps. Not sure about this map, but assuming it will be the same. But we are actually going to make sure that we finish out to 100% every time. So we are going to finish up this pass here. We'll finish up that little bit to the right, and then all we have is what's at the bottom of the hill. And once we complete that, that will be our first contract in the books. And we will be on our way to owning the map. So I'm excited for this series. I think we're going to do one episode a week, just like we are with our Michigan Farm Let's Play. So hopefully have an episode coming out, one episode coming out each week, and just adding it in. So let me know below if this is an idea or a series that you're interested in or excited about following. Something new, something different for me. But I think it'll be fun. It'll show off a lot of different equipment, a lot of different features of the game, and show off this amazing map. I mean, look at those views. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I think playing on this map as well, with the low number of fields and how small some of the fields are, it's also going to allow us to complete multiple contracts per episode, which will be nice to be doing different things. A lot of my other gameplay, a lot of my other series have rather large fields, so we don't actually get too many activities happening in each of those episodes. So hopefully this map and this type of series will be a little bit different than some of the other content we have. So really looking forward to continuing with this. So maybe 2 passes left, but we'll finish up this one here, spin around, and see if we can't take care of the last bit of the field and finish out the contract. Alright, there was the notification, contract finished. But like I said, we are going to make the rule that we actually need to finish out the job that we are contracted to do. Although we could take the easy way out right now and finish up the contract, we are going to finish cultivating the field, and that's how we will handle all of the contracts going forward. So we'll finish up, spin around, get back down to the other end of the field, and we will be done. So this tractor has done a great job. Going up some of the hills. It struggled a little bit, but definitely had enough horsepower to get the job done for us. So this is the last bit right up in front of us. And there we go. We have officially finished our first contract. So let's go ahead and get this filled up. We are going to get back up to the store, get the equipment dropped off, and then collect our money. So I think each episode we will start and finish at the store, as that is where our truck is, and that is also where we will be picking up and dropping off the equipment for each of our contracts. I obviously know we can collect the contract payment from inside of the field, but to add a little bit more to the series and for you all to continue to see this map, we will make our way to and from the store each episode. So we are going to cross the road here. We just beat the rain getting that cultivation done, which is great. We are going to get pulled in here. Jump into the menu. You can see that field number 4 is a complete seed bed. We'll get into the contracts and we're going to go ahead and collect. So there we go. $3,670. So although that doesn't necessarily look like a lot of money when we are looking at these fields here. Field 18, 24,000. Field 12 is 22,000. Field 35 up there, a smaller one, is 16,000. So, you know, we are going to be able to start affording some of these fields rather quickly. Only 15,000 here for field number 6. So, yeah, we're excited to be on a new adventure here. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on our Own the Map challenge.